Officially here, and that means a pretty significant shift, no pun intended, in my wardrobe. I tend to ditch the waistbands in summer, opt for shorter hemlines, and choose easy breezy fabrics in fun prints. My latest make, Simplicity E1828, is no exception. You might remember this dress, or at least the fabric, or maybe the pleats anyway, from my recent skills video where I showed you how to get perfect pleats. I'll link that in the top right hand corner of the video for you, as well as in the description box. The pattern is super old. I think it might be one of the oldest patterns I own. I could only find one copy available on the entire internet, and there isn't even an entry for it on Pattern Review. Should I be the one and only? Maybe. Anyway, you can't get the pattern anymore, but I thought it would still do a pattern review because silhouettes like this one are a dime a dozen, and I thought you'd like to see what they look like on figures like mine and made up in this type of fabric. So the pattern is a sleeveless mini dress with a front and back yoke and front and back pleats. I cut a size 14 in the bodice and graded out to a 22 in the hips. I don't normally grade that much, like from 14 to 22, but with an A-line silhouette, you basically just draw a severely angled side seam, so it's not that difficult to do and doesn't produce any funny seam lines or drag lines. I love all the pleats on the front and back. It really creates volume below that yoke seam and creates a baby doll silhouette, which is so fun and flirty. The fabric I chose is a linen blend from Joann from, oh Lord, 3 years ago maybe? I don't remember what it's blended with, but it's fairly mid-weight, has a stiff hand, and doesn't wrinkle. So maybe some sort of linen, cotton, and poly blend? It's perfect for a dress like this that is designed to fall away from the body. It really holds the shape of the pleats and the very loose-fitting skirt. The neckline and arm size are all finished with bias binding, very beginner friendly, but you could easily line the yoke for a completely finished look on the inside. No exposed seams at all. That would be awesome, actually. Speaking of the arm side, Lord have mercy, that thing is small. I ended up redrafting it twice to get the fit that you see here, and it could still use some tweaking. I'm still trying to figure out arm size and what shape and size they need to be for my body, especially on sleeveless garments. That brings me to the hem. I know it's a mini dress, but it might be too mini. I could let the hem out and gain an inch, which might keep it mini, but not inappropriately so. Pretty much, as it is, if I drop something on the ground, that item is going to be a loss because I cannot bend over to pick it up without showing the world my world. But it's a really cute, fun dress. It will be perfect for a brunch or daytime event. I might shorten the hemline to high hip and make it out of a lighter weight fabric for a fun little top on my next version. Let me know what you think of my new dress. Would you let out the hem or just rock it as is and hope you don't drop anything? But that's going to do it for me today. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you very soon. Bye!